now. Dude, we are back. I'm looking forward to this.
Best show ever.
Best show ever. Dude!
What's up, buddy?
I am so fired up for
Wow.
this. I am so
What
fired
a
up.
season.
I am so fired up for
I
this.
gotta tell you, man, we are bringing winners every single week, aren't we?
Oh, we are, dude, and we are back. This feels so good.
Yeah. The
Being
virtuals
here.
got
Oh
it.
my-
It did
we
its job,
did.
but
It worked.
you know.
It worked, but this
Yes.
feels so. Look at this. The board. You feel the board?
I'm so excited to
It's
put my
there.
picks back up here. I've been running hot though.
Oh,
I have
dude.
been running hot. The
You have been
algorithm is
absolutely
locked in.
smoking it. Absolutely. It doesn't matter if you're here or in your, where are you in the house?
Listen,
are you like in
the
your
algorithm,
study or something like that?
well, I mean, we got the war room, right?
The war
I
room.
do my picks. I watch tape, I watch film, and follow all the injury reports, and do my little Adam Schefter, and
Oh, dude, that's how.
ready to go.
Hey, everybody, we are back. You got Carl. You got Doug. You got Fire and Brimm Sports, and it is the divisional show.
Wow.
I mean,
Man,
I don't know why. I mean, I'm always fired up for football.
what was your favorite game last weekend?
It was. I don't know if there's a favorite game. I was impressed. I was impressed with the Bills.
Wow,
The way that they just dismantled the Patriots. The Buccaneers, I was impressed with them.
The thing with that is right, yeah, like
degree of difficulty.
Philly and
Yeah.
Philly and Pittsburgh didn't belong in the playoffs.
Yeah.
They were not.
No, they
weren't.
didn't.
And
They didn't.
and I made the mistake of picking Pittsburgh to cover
We
that
both
game
did.
against
We both
Kansas
did.
City.
Yep, we both did.
Completely overlooking the fact that they didn't belong there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They shouldn't even. They weren't a playoff team. The big thing that struck me on that is when we always talk about playing to the level of your
Yep,
competition.
yep. All the time.
That's
All
not
the time.
happening in the playoffs.
You're
bringing your A game. You don't need to get up for who you're playing. This isn't, the middle of October against the Jaguars team. This is about.
What do you say?
Yeah, just okay is not okay.
That's right.
And teams like
That's right.
Buffalo,
That's it right there.
and Kansas City, and Tom Brady, and the elite teams are going to bring it in the playoffs.
They bring it. They bring it
And
every single time.
Pittsburgh
they
got
bring
hit
it.
with a storm.
I was hoping better. I didn't think they would win. I was hoping better. First of all, we picked Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I was hoping
But
for them
bad.
to cover the 12 and a half, So, but what are you going to do?
Actually, I turned it. I went somewhere else in the house. I had something I was doing, and it was like going to the first half, and it was really close. It was close
Yeah.
in the first half, and then I go look again. It's like 38 to
They
something.
just
It's like,
moved the ball
what the
around.
heck
Yeah, they
happened?
really do.
I mean, it's like I looked at the clock. What did I miss? I mean, it was only just a couple minutes. I mean, they just ran it up. It's amazing. What about you? Was there a game that you really loved? I mean, like I loved them all.
Yeah, so the game, San Francisco beating Dallas, being locked in on San Francisco like I was,
Yeah.
I felt good about that. And then I felt like the easiest game I maybe ever bet in my life was the Rams. Like I did
Yeah.
not question the fact. There was never a doubt in me, even leading up to that game, that the Rams were going to win.
No, it was the Rams impressed me.
Yeah.
The Rams impressed me. I mean,
So
they played within themselves. They didn't let Matthew Stafford lose the game, right? I mean, they did what they had to do.
I tell you, and the game that struck the nerve with you more than any, and maybe the Raiders game, but I didn't feel that game was as close as the score.
No, it wasn't.
I felt
It
like the
wasn't.
Bengals
It
should have
wasn't.
been way out
It
front.
wasn't.
But the game that really struck a nerve with you, the first angry text I got was Dallas. Like out of the blue, McCarthy should be fired right now. I was like, whoa.
All right,
I'm
let's
just
get at it.
relaxed and I'm just watching some football, and all of a sudden, Doug is angry.
Okay, let's get at it. McCarthy should be fired right now.
Oh my gosh, he was
Get
so
rid of
angry.
him. Get rid of
Yeah,
him.
you were so mad.
He is not a leader.
But,
He's not. That team, that is a team that needs a head coach. I mean, a leader as a head coach. I mean,
for a long time.
they are in a division where they're going to win that division for the next 5 years. There's no
should.
reason why they shouldn't, right?
They should.
They've got all the team. They've got the
I
core
think
of
Philly
the
will
team
get better.
there.
I think Philly will get better.
I think they will, but still, for the next at least 5 years, Dallas will be the
They should
top
win
of
the
that division. if they could get somebody, when you look at McCarthy, he looks so lost in the sidelines. Seriously.
Well, the ref,
No,
there should have been no
no.
reason they didn't get that playoff.
No,
Yeah, come
it was a stupid
They
play
were going to throw a
call.
touchdown pass, Doug. If the ref just, doesn't get in the way,
No.
come on.
What do you call
did you
it, a
watch?
draw
Did you
like
watch
that?
the play? Like, come on. It's all that ref's fault.
Blame the ref.
Right.
That's right. Oh, jeez.
So-
All right. Let's talk about records. Because this
Hey,
is so
first,
cool.
I'd like to. I'm wearing this in honor
Yeah.
of all Browns fans who are at home with Baker Mayfield. So,
All right, dude. 5-1.
look at that season.
5-1. You were 20 games above 500.
148,
Absolutely.
28, Listen,
Dude.
to be above 500, my friend, both of us.
Both of us. Actually, that's something
yeah.
I'm proud of. That both of us are above
Yeah,
500.
we're not making that up, so.
No. I mean,
This right here. You know what this tells me? If I was an outsider looking in, if I tuned into this and I saw those records, I'd be like, wow, this is a serious handicap. and that's what it is. We're not playing around.
No, we're not playing. We're having a great time.
Yeah.
We're having a great time. We're not playing around.
Just because we're laughing,
That's right.
it doesn't
This
mean
is
we're not
serious.
serious about picking winners. This is serious.
Believe me,
Yeah.
the text that we blow up each other on, it's like,
No.
what is this?
It's
What
about
do we-
winning. It's
yeah,
about
it
winning.
is. At the end of the day, it's about winning.
Which Derek Carr, he came in and did what his team did.
He did that. He laid an
So-
egg. There's no doubt about that. Hey,
But I love the
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid pick.
Bills,
I
absolutely.
loved it when you took it. That was a great pick.
Bills, absolutely. They did. I mean, that was such a perfect script.
Yeah.
And you know what I loved about that game was, remember that game in Buffalo where it's all snowing?
No, I remember. Because I was all over Buffalo.
And then the Patriots just run the ball. You know what they did? They said, okay, you try to run the ball. We will stop the run. And Jones, if you could beat us with a pass, you try to beat us with a pass. I mean, it was so simple, and that's what they did. They stopped the run, and Jones couldn't do it. I mean, he's still a rookie. I mean, I think he was the best rookie out of this class this year.
Oh.
By far.
Yeah.
But
Well, at
he's
least
still a
brought his
rookie.
team to a great season.
Oh,
I mean, they were
absolutely.
number
I mean,
one-
nothing taken
they were
away
the
from
number
that.
one seed from
Oh
him.
my gosh, nothing taken away
So,
from that.
yeah.
I mean, you're going to see Allen and Jones for years to come.
11-7-1
Dude,
in the
I'm
season.
so happy about that. Double digits. We're locked in. Can't lose it.
11-7-1 in the season.
No, can't lose
That's
it.
the lock pick of the year right
That's
there.
absolutely
the lock pick
right.
every week.
So,
Kool-Aid pick.
hey, and thank you, everybody. All your picks that you
Hey,
got coming
keep
in.
them coming. We've got a few weeks to go.
Because-
We got 7 to go.
Because, look at these. Look at these scores.
We have some good weeks this week. 6-0.
Gene.
We had a couple 6-0s. Yep.
Gene
Very
Beninci
nice.
from Twitter.
We got
6-0.
Gene on the
He's
board.
on the board.
Nice.
Highlight Backpack Gaming 6-0. Look at the 5-1s.
Yeah.
4s and 2s. I mean, across the board. I mean, people were just smoking it last week with these
Mm-hmm.
records. But 6-0. I had a feeling somebody would go 6-0. With 6 games, somebody's going to do it. And
Couple.
there were a couple, and congratulations everybody
Nice
out
week.
there. Let's see, we got a couple of others too. I mean, okay, you always have to have some of the end games, but a lot of 3 and 3s. I know the feeling of the 3 and 3. I'll take it. I mean, you didn't lose.
Hey, look, just okay is okay, I guess.
And there are times that just okay is okay. I'll give you that. All right, dude, you go 5-1, and the only one you didn't get was Pittsburgh.
I should have had the play that should have been here, looking back on that I missed. I should have had more confidence in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Because I really did like them.
Yeah.
And I really like, I can't believe it was the 12.5. I can't believe I put Pittsburgh.
I know. I thought about that afterwards, and just
Nice. Who we got?
Look at that. We got Philip Sharp. Keep going.
Wyatt Harrison. Who hit that? Robert Cope.
Yep,
He's
yep.
on there. Dan and Taz the Machine.
And Drew Lock.
So-
Drew Lock came through
And I
too.
missed Drew.
Yeah.
So nice.
So
nice
look at
3-team
all these.
parlays.
Look at these 3-team
Yeah.
parlays,
Very
man.
nice.
That is impressive.
Very nice.
Just super impressive. I mean,
Locked in on the
and
playoffs,
again,
yeah.
congratulations everybody. You
Good
guys
weeks.
have just been
Yep.
rocking
Yep.
it this
Make
year.
some winners.
Hey, but like you said, we've got divisional games, we got the championship game, and we have the Super Bowl left.
Yep, we got it.
So we got 7 games ahead of us.
pick.
yet.
Seven to
7
pick.
games to go. Okay. All right, let me go on my rant. All right. Should we? Okay, you got all these. McCarthy. I got a question mark next to McCarthy.
He's not going anywhere.
I know. I
He said
wish.
he hasn't. You can give him. You know who the hot coach is right now that
Who's that?
is going to go somewhere is Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn.
That's who
I can't
everybody
think
wants
of
to
that.
hire.
Last-
Is going to be a head coach next year. He
I
will
mean-
be a head coach somewhere. You're laughing. You know I'm serious, right?
Yes,
That's
I do
who
that.
everybody wants.
Because over the years, who have been the coach I've been writing?
Dan
Patricia, Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
Zimmer.
Yeah.
I've been writing Zimmer.
Yeah.
I was all over Gruden.
Yeah.
It's just the only
McCarthy's
thing.
your new guy. I think.
McCarthy's my new guy. He's my poster boy. I always have to have a head coach poster boy, and McCarthy is it. Here's the problem. Who out there is better than McCarthy? I mean, in the sense that if you're going to get rid of McCarthy, who is going to be better than him? There's only one person I can think of. Seriously, I'm dead serious about this. Jim Harbaugh. If I were Jerry Jones, I would give Harbaugh a call and go, listen, dude, I'm going to give you the keys to the stadium.
You know, the
You
hot
got
talk
it.
right now is him being in Vegas.
I don't know.
Vegas.
I don't know why he wanted to go to Vegas. Yeah, because here's why.
Hot talk.
Here's why. If you go to Dallas, if they get rid of McCarthy and go to Dallas, you've got a team that's going to win that division for the next 5 years.
Okay.
So you're at a good spot right now. If you go to Jacksonville, you've got a young team in a weaker division. I mean, what I'm saying is that over the next 5-10 years, you could build that one up. If you go to the Raiders, you're already playing Mahomes and Herbert.
Yeah.
For the next 10 years, you're going to play with them.
Dallas isn't getting rid of McCarthy.
No, I know
There's like
that.
a 0%
I know
chance.
that. I know that. But if
I know you want it. You're gonna be talking about that every week next
Right.
season until he is fired. He's not going anywhere. He's not
every
going
time they
anywhere.
don't get a first down, I'm going to get on them. Every time they lose, I'm going to get them. Absolutely.
Right.
I got to have my poster boy.
Right, and it's gonna be him for sure.
All right. We will
Draft
talk
order
about
is set.
the draft order. It's too early to talk
We did
about
our
it,
draft show last year where we did the top 10 picks, and we were terrible. We didn't get any of them right, did we? We were so bad with the draft.
Yeah, it was horrible.
All
It
the
was
mock
horrible.
drafts that you watch about who's going to the top 10, just nobody knows. It's going to be all over the map. So.
And you knock something down, and everything else tumbles down too. Because once one goes out of line, then they all
the
go
whole
out of
thing
line.
goes
Then
out
the whole
of
thing.
line. Then that's what happened. Yeah, it's
we get
Jenga.
together and we go, oh, we're going to do this and do that, and then all of a sudden, just boom, it's just
Everything
gone. It's just
was out
gone,
the
just like
window.
that.
Yeah.
So no, we will talk about the draft as we get closer to the draft there, right? All right. So what we can do, we can talk about the divisional games, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, dude, this is that one season where these are the right 8 teams to be where they are right now.
We should have 4 great games, right?
You should have 4 great games.
Right.
You should have 4 great games. And rather than go ahead and pontificating about it right here, let's just do it at the board.
And I'm going to tell you what I got right here.
What's that?
This is my prediction of Doug's picks. Because the algorithm was locked in.
The Kool-Aid
and
pick, right?
and the algorithm said, we're feeling this looks good. And we're worried about Doug's picks. We're worried about them. And I've got my prediction. We'll see how they turn out. These are your picks and the Kool-Aid pick. And I'm just going to set that right there. We'll grab that when we're done. Board time.
So here's what happened. Before we record, I told Carl, I don't know the Kool-Aid pick. I just don't know who to pick with the Kool-Aid pick. I have 2 glasses of Kool-Aid poured, 2 different colors. And so finally I go, this is it. And he goes, I'm going to guess which one it is. I know which one you're going to go with. So it's like, you don't know. Nobody knows. There's a brown bag right here with a cup underneath it.
I got all 4 games that you picked right there. At first, I'm gonna just this is probably the last week we're gonna give people kudos for the brown bag. Last pick.
I think nobody deserves a brown bag at this point.
Well, the Steelers did because the Steelers were getting 12.5 points, cost me a 3-team parlay. Showed up in Ben's last game like they didn't even fight him. Like, oh, they're gonna slow the game down, and oh, they're gonna run the ball, and Ben's gonna play garbage. Just you didn't belong there. You weren't a playoff team. You shouldn't have got it, and you did. So to me, I don't care that you made the playoffs. You're a brown bag. So.
Okay. This might surprise you. This might surprise you and everybody.
Right.
I'm going to put Dallas in the brown bag.
And you know what? I don't care. They earned it. They are a brown bag. They absolutely earned it. They did.
You're at home. You just lay an egg like that.
How are you gonna be? Listen, just okay is not okay. No. And I think, you know what? I think Dallas started the just okay is not okay for me because that's how they nothing ever means anything to them. They are the brown bag.
And you mentioned something about the Steelers being on the brown bag. Remember, this is serious handicap. We just don't put up with that stuff.
No, that was ridiculous. Get out of here. Come on.
That was ridiculous. Okay.
So bad.
Let's get at it. This These 4 games, I'm so excited for this. This is stupid.
These 4 games have 4 key matchups that I will talk about as we go over each.
And you know what else tells me these are the right 8 teams.
Yeah.
Here's why. The spreads.
Yeah.
Look at the spreads. They are all so tight. Last week, 12.5 in a playoff game. That's ridiculous. We had another, I mean, there were a couple other.
They covered the 8
I mean, it's like, no, look at these spreads. I mean, it's just, that tells you, or at least tells me, these are the right teams to be in the playoffs.
All right. What we got.
Saturday afternoon, 4:30, the Bengals take on the Titans.
Wow.
Titans by 3.5.
Wow.
So,
Powerhouse.
Derrick Henry's, it looks like he's going to be back.
Yep.
But do they use him a lot? He can't be the feature back, can he? I mean, he's been out.
Even if, listen, Tennessee, it doesn't matter who they line up back there. They're running the ball.
They're going to run the ball. That's right. They're going to run the ball.
They've been doing it without Derrick Henry.
Yep.
Their defense is fantastic. Vrabel's coaching. He's been an amazing coach all season.
Yeah.
They're my Super Bowl pick to start the year.
Yes.
I mean, and Tannehill is playing. We talk about the quarterback that. It's their job to not lose the game.
Don't lose the game. That's exactly what he's not doing. He's not losing the game. That's right.
This is a fantastic game. My thoughts on this game right here. At this point, this is going to be a battle. It's going to be one heck of a football.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to be lower scoring.
Do you know
I think it's going to be lower scoring?
This game, the key matchup in this game, is Evan McPherson versus Randy Bullock. Because one of those guys are going to line up at the end of this game and win it with a kick.
You think it's going to be that close? It's going
to come down to who makes the game-winning field goal.
Yep.
And with that being said,
oh my goodness,
I'm going with the Bengals.
You're going to go
because
with the
of that hook. Because I'm telling you right now, everybody remember when you're watching this football game, when it comes to near 7:30. McPherson or Bullock are going to line up and kick that game-winning field goal. I'm not saying it's going to be the Bengals. I'm just saying that's what's going to happen.
Okay, Gene's going with the Bengals. I am still up in the air. I am still up in the air basically on all these games.
How are you up in Dude, I know you're not up in the air. You try and play like you don't know who you've picked already. You've been working on this all week. As soon as those lines came out.
I'm going with the Titans. I'm going where my gut says go with the Titans. I think it's muscle. Okay. It's muscle, and then it starts with Vrabel. You know the leader?
Sure. Right.
I'm talking about the leaders.
Yeah.
You know, Vrabel's a leader. I mean,
you are asking Tennessee to win this game by more than a score. I mean, you're asking them to win this game by a touchdown.
Yes, I am.
At 21-17, I could see that being, the score. All right. Okay. There it is.
That's right. All right. Okay, all right. There you go.
Not the Kool-Aid pick.
Not the Kool-Aid pick.
All
No.
Okay. All right.
I didn't have conviction on that, did I? There was a conviction. Okay, let's stick with Saturday.
Oh, we're gonna go over
Saturday.
Let's go.
Okay. So let's go with Saturday. Saturday night. So we get done with this game Saturday night. Oh, I love this matchup. Absolutely love this matchup.
Yeah.
The 49ers head to the frozen tundra Lambeau Field.
It's gonna be cold.
5.5 Packers.
I have been so locked in on the Packers. Go ahead. No, you go. You want to take it?
No. Key to the game for me. Okay, well, first of all, a couple injuries. Jimmy G has a right thumb injury. Mm-hmm. He's got a shoulder injury. He's playing. Right. There's no way he's not playing. Who else they have? Bosa had a concussion. You know he's going to end up playing. Bakhtiari might be back at tackle for the Packers. They've done well without him all year long. And then Randall Cobb might be back. But the key to the game to me is when the Packers played the Browns a couple weeks ago, the Browns had 8.8 yards rushing. They had 200 yards rushing on that defense of the Packers. The Browns still lost the game because Baker Mayfield had 4 interceptions, right? Mm-hmm. But it's going to come out of the running game. And is there a team better than San Francisco right now running the ball?
Oh, yes. There is a team better than San Francisco running the ball. I mean, Tennessee can run the ball. Buffalo can run the ball. The Rams can run the ball with Akers. I mean, go ahead, make your pick. I just want to answer that question for you.
So it sounds to me like Carl agrees with me.
But who do you like?
I'm going to go with San Francisco.
All right.
I'm going to San Francisco. I'll take that 5.5 points, and I'll go with San Francisco. Gene's going to go with me on this. So this goes to you. Oh, one thing about what Gene said, when he sent me his picks, he goes, last week, I went all with the favorites. Mm-hmm. All the home team favorites. He goes, I'm going against them this week. He goes, I'm going against the dogs.
You got to take a dog.
Okay, I'm going with the dog in that one. Okay, give me your go.
Here's the deal. This is the matchup in this game. These are the key players, not necessarily up against each other. Aaron Rodgers, Deebo Samuel.
Okay.
Deebo is an absolute freak. I mean, he is a machine. He will score. He's going to help San Francisco put touchdowns on the board. San Francisco is going to score. And I don't know. I don't necessarily believe Aaron Rodgers is going to need late heroics to drive down and win the game.
Yeah.
But this feels like a 4-point game to me, and I am going with San Francisco. I think Green Bay does win. I don't even think it comes down to the last minute. I even think maybe San Francisco. I see a scenario where Green Bay's up by 11, maybe 28-17 in the fourth quarter, 4 minutes to go, and you play that soft defense because you're just draining the clock.
Yeah.
San Francisco marches down the field, puts a touchdown on the board, is 28-24. There's your final. And San Francisco covers.
Okay, there you go. I like it. I love what I kind of
feel
here.
that going that way.
Absolutely.
So, something like that. Where Green Bay's never really threatened, but somehow San Francisco covers 5.
I'm kind of surprised that we all three, just because it's so
I was
tight.
too. Yeah, I really thought more people would be on Green Bay at home.
Also, Aaron Rodgers 0-3 versus San Francisco in the playoffs.
I really think they're going to win. I just think it's going to be a battle. I do. I think the 5.5 here is the number.
It's a different
I've been on San Francisco for a minute. But
all right.
That's just the way I feel that going.
Let's just keep going in order from the time. So the next game that we have is Sunday afternoon. Rams travel across the country. Remember, the Rams were playing, who did they play last week? Arizona. That's right. So they're flying across the country. I don't know if it matters. Later game is Monday night game too. Take on Tom Brady and the Bucks. Bucks by 3.
Yep.
Who do you like? I want to hear your assessment of this one.
So here's my matchup in this game, and this is Stafford versus Brady. Okay.
No real injuries for the Rams.
The Rams
Lots of
defense.
injuries for the Bucks. Yeah. Tristan Wirfs is hurt. Fournette is still hurt.
I'm going to cut it short. None of that matters. The Bucks are going to win this game, and they're going to cover 3 because Stafford's not going to he'll lead his team to another victory. Tampa Bay at home, and they're going to win this, and they're going to cover 3.
Wow.
Yeah, I
just like that.
Yeah, McVay's not.
Just like that.
Yeah, coaching, nothing, everything. You're going to be undermatched against Tampa Bay. Their defense is elite. It's going to be two really good defenses. Brady leads them to a win in this game.
Okay.
Then loses at Green Bay.
Gene is going with the Rams. So you get the Rams. Okay. So I've heard all that. I love your analysis. I love the assessment that you're saying there.
The Rams.
I love the analysis.
This was not my prediction. I'm just going to tell you that. I hope it's not the Rams and the Kool-Aid bag.
I love that analysis. I am going to go with the Rams. And yes, I'm going to go with the Rams as a Kool-Aid pick.
Wow.
What I love about this is that once again,
I don't like it.
every time you don't like my Kool-Aid pick, it comes through for me.
Yep.
I love this one just because you don't like it. So, dude,
beautiful.
Look at this, folks. It is the Rams for the Kool-Aid pick.
All right, guaranteed lock. Drinking the Kool-Aid with the Rams. Gosh,
absolutely.
Dang. I didn't see that one coming. Like, we don't even need to. I did not see that one coming. I didn't.
I'm smart. I can't wait for that game now. Yeah. I can't wait for that game just because you don't like it. And that's what I love about it. Absolutely love it. Okay.
Brady's not losing that game. Brady's not losing that game. Oh my goodness.
You're like, I can't wait for the texting. Right. We start texting at Sunday afternoon.
Sunday at 3.
All right. Is this a way to cap it out?
Wow.
Sunday night, Bills.
I'm sure that was done on accident. I'm sure the NFL did that. I don't know, but wow.
There's no. That was an accident. They did it on purpose. I mean, they did a great job of it. I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is an elite game right here. This is, just absolutely elite.
These are the 2 best teams in my estimation in the AFC right now. The way that they're playing, they're just.
Mahomes versus Josh Allen these are the superstars.
You wish it was a Super Bowl game. Yeah. You wish this is a Super Bowl matchup right here that you can't have, right? Because they're both in the AFC. Yeah. I mean, the Buffalo Bills, they don't really have any injuries.
All Buffalo. I was all over Buffalo last week to just take it. They did exactly what I thought they would do.
Bills Mafia, man. Bills Mafia. I mean, 1.5, basically, it's a pick 'em game. Mm-hmm. It's only 1.5 because it's in Kansas City. Mm-hmm. I mean, Is there a quarterback advantage? I don't think so.
That's the thing with
I
all
mean-
these games is, it's not like we can pick Tampa and be like, oh, they're going to crush this is a lock pick. They're going to crush the
there
Rams.
is
No,
none.
it's going to be a battle.
That's right, it's gonna be a
all
battle.
these games are going to be a battle.
Okay, they have basically no injuries, the Bills. The Bills
yeah,
are
completely
fine going
healthy.
into it. Bills Mafia is healthy. Chiefs Kingdom, Hilaire has got like a shoulder issue. Hill has got a heel. Doesn't matter, they're going to play. They're still going to play. Who do you like? I want to hear what you think. I mean, I'm still thinking, which I know where I'm leaning, but I'd like to hear what you're saying. I want to hear your prognostication.
I feel like
here.
this is probably my strongest play.
Is it? Is it really?
I'm extremely confident in this game
Okay.
to the point where I'm not even
Okay.
really worried
So,
about it.
okay, I'm going to set it up. Gene is going with the Bills.
Wow.
Gene's going to the Bills.
And the Bills were, Kansas City just rolled Pittsburgh. Didn't
Yes,
they?
they did.
They looked
played
so good against Pittsburgh.
They played Pittsburgh.
They look so good
They
against
played
Pittsburgh. Oh, they look so good. They're back, right?
Yes.
Buffalo was so incredibly dominant. You couldn't play a more perfect game.
Yep.
No one's
Yep.
ever played
No,
that perfect
no.
game against Bill Belichick.
What? Allen was
Ever.
like 21 out of 25. I mean, it just
it was
stupid. Everything was so
absolutely
efficient.
Here's the thing. Buffalo, I'm going to tell you what. You're close. You're close to winning a Super Bowl.
Like close by 1.5.
You're close to bringing a Super Bowl to Buffalo.
Okay.
In Kansas City, their strength, since they've turned things around,
Yeah.
has been their defense.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Their defense has stepped up and been exceptional.
Absolutely.
Buffalo, you are so close to winning a Super Bowl. It's not going to be this year.
Oh,
They're
no
going this
way.
game. Home field makes a difference.
Yeah, it does.
This is a 1.5 point spot.
Yeah, it does.
It's going to be a fantastic football game.
Yep.
But
Absolutely.
Kansas
Keep
City
going.
is
Keep
gonna
going.
win.
Yeah.
Kansas City is going to win, and they are going to move on. And that's what's going to happen. And I'm sorry, Buffalo. I'm not dogging you and saying you don't belong here. I'm just saying the high off of last week, you can't repeat a performance like that. You put everything you had out there against New
That's
England, and
actually
you
a good
did what you
point.
had to do to beat New England, your nemesis. And this is going to be too straight. This is going to be too straight. This battle is like New England and Indy back in the day. Like every year, New England would just beat them.
You know what you said is interesting because I thought that was great. Can you do that same thing? They played such a perfect game last week. Can they do the same thing?
cannot.
I don't know if they could do it. I am leaning heavily Buffalo right now. And you know what? I'm just going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with my gut and saying that Buffalo does take the crown, AFC crown, off of Kansas City. I mean, you can argue both of these teams. I mean, I can't wait for this game. It's a stupid, awesome game.
I just want anyone that's watching this show to understand that I just went 4-0. And I
Okay.
just want to put that out there.
All right, because we actually have to wrap it up in a few minutes.
All right.
Because if you remember beforehand,
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, we were running out of time." And I said, "Yeah, okay." So you said I was going to pick Tennessee. Got that? You said I was going to pick Buffalo.
Yeah.
You said I was going to pick Tampa Bay and Green
Yep,
Bay.
I got these wrong, and I
Oh,
said
you
Green
got
Bay was going to be
that
the Kool-Aid Bay. So I was wrong.
That's
We
it.
got to go.
That's it. Okay,
Let's
three-team
wrap it up.
parlay.
Oh, let's go. Three-team parlay. This
of the
is
year.
it. Number
Go.
1, Kansas City. Let's go. Cincinnati. Let's go. And bring it home, San Francisco. That's my weakest pick of the game, but I'm 4-0.
Dude,
Let's go watch some
This is
playoffs.
it. This is
Let's
it right
go.
here. This is awesome.
know.
Okay, so we will get this on YouTube and Twitter and Facebook. We'll do our little TikTok in a section
Yeah.
here.
Like
Get
the
us
show.
your
Let's
picks.
go.
Watch your
This
show,
is it.
subscribe,
We've only got
tell
7
us
left.
4 games this week. That's it. Just give us who you like. Think about the brown bag picks. Oh, this is awesome.
Let's go. All
Dude.
right.
Awesome.
Have fun.
Bye.
Pick some winners.
Absolutely. See ya.